Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Today we're looking at a new release from Smith & Wesson. It's launching today. This is called the Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp. It's a bit different from the one that was released last year. Approximately 1 year ago they came out with the 2.0 model. It was a big hit. This will be a big hit as well. It's very different. We're going to talk about it, so let's do it. The Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp is a bit larger. It has a longer slide and barrel to make room for the port. They call this a power port. That's what Smith & Wesson calls it, a power port. It has a 3.1 inch barrel compared to the 2.75 inch barrel with the Bodyguard 2.0. Many differences, but let's focus on this for now. The frame and the trigger action remains the same. It still ships with a 12 and a 10 round magazine with the 10 round mag in here, 2-finger contact, and then the 12 round mag, which is really nice for a small little 380 handgun like this, offers 3-finger contact. The internals, very much the same. So if you love this, you're going to dig this. This shines with what they did with the slide and barrel. As I mentioned, 3.1 inch barrel with a port. You can see that the tritium sight is moved back on the slide. And if we align these, you will notice that the difference is a little less than a ½ inch. But the sight, which the 2.0 Bodyguard has an orange tritium dot, the Carry Comp has a green. Not that big a difference. The rear sight is the same, but you'll notice about a ½ inch different to make room for the port. So those who say, well, you're losing barrel length, you're really not. You're actually gaining with the port. You may also notice the top strap has some serrations in there. All right, as were this, not so much. The slide serrations do come up into the top strap, but this has it going all the way through. The trigger action is really nice. They did a great job with this. Nice pull there. And then the reset, it has 2 clicks. 1, 2. That is the reset. I really like what they did, especially compared to the original Bodyguard that was double action. This is, I think, considered double action, but it's just a nicer pull. It does have that trigger tab safety in there. It is a flat trigger and a great feel. The grip texturing is awesome. So if you like this, you'll love this. Now, let's talk about ports. Ports are huge. We're seeing these just about with every manufacturer out there. And what's happening is they have to be selling for all these companies to make and continue to make ports. You very seldom see them on a 380 handgun, especially a very small one like this. But it absolutely reduces the muzzle rise. It just does. And with that reduced muzzle rise, it is easier to transition, easier to stay on target, and better follow-up shots. I also like these slide cuts they have here. You can see that. The slide cuts make it nice. It's called lightning cut, is what they call them, lightning cuts. And that will help with the slide action, cycle quick. Never a problem with the Bodyguard 2.0, but the Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp has that. And we'll notice underneath here that this has that extension where this doesn't, and so you'll see that the guide rod is sunk in a bit as where this is flush with the muzzle. somewhat flush anyhow. So it's very much a Bodyguard 2.0. If you dig comps, if you don't mind the additional length, and the weight is not that great a difference. And we'll see that the weight is not much of a difference at all. So you have a handgun here without a thumb safety. This one here has the thumb safety. So you'll have the option there. And they made these in many different colors, the frames and the slides. They really expanded on it. But this is the first time in a year that they changed the Bodyguard 2.0 to make it, I want to say, more user-friendly for those who enjoy ports instead of just changing colors. And I have to believe this will come in various colors as well. I have to believe it will be priced similar to what the original Bodyguard 2.0 is priced at. I'm not sure at this moment. This is just being launched today. You're basically getting a first look at a new handgun from Smith & Wesson that I think is going to do very well. Once again, Dan here with Fin Feather for Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.